Joe up in here. Yeah, Texas in the house. Joe, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna turn this radio off so I won't get no feedback, bro. Joe, can y'all hear me? Hear you now? Okay. Have you y'all hit the like button? Joe, have you made it to your destination? What's up, y'all? What's up? 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 Man, I ain't gone live on the car in a minute. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm representing Texas, Texas in the house. I ain't from Houston, but it's all Texas, baby. It's all Texas. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. What's up? What's up? Where my water at? What y'all up to? Joe, have you made it to your destination? Hey, Sassy, what's going on, love? How are you? Thank you for coming through. Joe in the house. My bro Kevin's in the house. The attorney. Yeah, made it, yeah. I'm gonna be careful on the road. Sassy, how you doing, love? Kevin, how you doing, bro? I'm just going live, just talking, running my mouth. Triple S, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you, love. Hassan, what's up with it, bro? Cheers, 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 cheers. What's up with it? Yeah, swole is the goal. Swole is the goal. You driving? Okay, be careful. Jackson never alone. I'm doing good, Sassy. I'm off work today. So, because I'm going to have to work the next. Okay, today's Thursday. I'm going to have to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to have to work the next 6 days straight. Hold on. Let me see. 7 days straight. 7 days straight. So, Hassan, it's good to see you, bro. I appreciate you coming through. And, but yeah, that's what's going on with me. But I just wanted to check in with my peeps, man. I haven't gone live. Hey, Gisela. Hey, love. How you doing? I just wanted to go live on this thing. You know what I mean? I just got done working out. I haven't been live on this thing in I don't know how long. Hey, 14 months. She been a member for 14 months. Hey, thank you, bestie. Thank you. Thank you. So, I went and worked out today. So I slept in. It's spring break here. It's spring break here in East Texas. Now in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, they're going to be on spring break next week. So my little one is in the house on video games and chilling. And so, you know what I'm saying? She's chilling, you know what I mean? Chilling. So, yeah. So what y'all up to, man? I haven't gone live. Look, I haven't gone live in my car in a while. I tried going live a few weeks ago, and for some reason, I don't know if it was the area I was in or what, but I tried going live, and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know, man. So I just gave up. I was actually on a walking trail. I was at the park and just relaxing, Kevin. Okay, bro. I was walking. I had just that day. I remember, Joe. If you remember, I was like, man, can you see me going live? For some reason, it wouldn't let me go live, and so I just gave up. I just got done working out that day. I went to the park and went to walk, and it just wouldn't. I don't know, man. So, but yeah. But y'all, hit the like button. I'm just chilling. Um, I'll be on the ones and twos later on tonight, supporting my best friend, the lovely Thrive and Glow with Joe. She is going live tonight, y'all. 7:30, right, Joe? 7:30 tonight. I'll be on the ones and twos supporting. I'll be in the background supporting my bestie, and it's always an honor to be on the ones and twos in the background and support my best friend. I'm so proud of her. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she's going live tonight. Thrive and Glow with Joe is going live. Hey, Heather. What's going on, beautiful? Thank you for coming through. Y'all come through tonight. That's 7:30 Central Time. Central Time. So if it's Central Time, 7:30 Central Time, it's going to be 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 Eastern. All right. So y'all go and support the best friend, the bestie. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Big Booty from Texas. She gonna get me with it. She gonna get me. She gonna get me for that. That's what Young Thug said. You know, also the song is that's my best friend. That's my best friend. Big Booty from Texas. I'm a skiing on. So yeah, man, y'all go support the bestie, man. And yeah, man, I'm just sitting here. It's a lovely day here in Texas. It's 63 degrees here right now, but I'm wearing shorts, and it's very beautiful out. You know what I mean? So very beautiful out. It says it's 63 on my dashboard, but it's really like 70. It's 70 degrees. So man, I'm enjoying it, and I had to get out and about. I might just go take a walk. I didn't do any cardio today, so I might just get out and walk before I head to the house. But yeah, man, y'all go touch some grass, man. Touch some grass, and incorporate some positivity. And the only way you start with yourself, go and work out, work on yourself, and you'll feel better about yourself. Touch some grass, you know what I mean? Be positive, you know, be positive to yourself. Hey, Susanna, what's going on, sweetheart? Good to see you, beautiful. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, man, y'all can ask me anything in the chat. I'm just gonna go live for a few minutes because just to go live, right? And so y'all hit the like button. Ask me anything. I like doing these pop-up lives like this because it's a way of it's personally a way to get y'all to see and talk to me personally. You know what I mean? And I love interacting with everybody, right? And so, but yeah, man. So y'all can ask me anything, you know. And I like to answer questions. You know what I'm saying? I like to answer questions, and I do. You know what I mean? So yes, I'm supporting. Yeah, I'm Texas Astros. Yeah. Your boys representing Texas. Oh, don't leave, Heather. Don't leave. Don't leave, sweetheart. It's always, you know, whenever you post, Heather, I always like to, you know, your cartoon memes and stuff like that. I always love it because it makes my day. You know, so good to see you, Heather. Don't go, Heather. Don't go. But anyways, y'all hit the like button, man. But yeah, man, your boy's gonna be working the next few days straight, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be kind of rough. So I'm just trying to get y'all get some content in. I'm not going to be able to open the bar Saturday night because I'll be working Saturday. And so I'll be working Saturday and Sunday. But I will be going live Sunday. And so add a question and answer sticker. Tip general, yes or no? I don't even know if I want to do that or not. I don't want to do all that. But yeah, y'all can ask me anything, man. But yeah, man, I'm going live. Do you have Yeah. I'm going live Sunday night, Kevin. Y'all, I'm going live Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central. I'm going live Sunday night, and open panel. And y'all stay tuned. I will be, we're going to just talk about what's going on in the world today. And I want y'all's opinion. You know what I mean? The difference between me and other content creators is that I love to get everybody's, I like to learn from y'all. If y'all haven't caught the last couple lives I've been on, or the last couple lives that I've started on my channel, this past Saturday and the Saturday before that, just a amazing input from people that came up on the chat, or in the chat and on the panel. And so I just like learning and getting different perspectives. So stay tuned Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's when I'm going live again. And of course, I like doing open panels. I like learning from y'all. And how you doing, Fender Bender? How you doing? Brian from Montana, currently creating my own card game called Smackers. Would you like to be a character in the game? Just need a pose. I'll sub and credit your channel. I'll check you out, Fender Bender. I'll check you out, brother. Thank you for coming through. I'll check you out. I appreciate you coming through. Legit, no shit. Okay, all right. I'll check you out. Currently creating my own card game called Smackers. All right, I appreciate you subbing up. I'm going to check you out and sub too, all right? So would you like to be a character in the game? Yeah, as long as he's buff. If he's buff, I mean, he's bearded, and he's corn-fed like your boy. I'd love to be a character. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I appreciate you subbing up. But if you haven't subbed, if people haven't subbed and you ghost watching, y'all sub up, man. But yeah, that's a great question. Hey Goddess, how you doing? Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Y'all go sub up to the Goddess of Deep Waters. I be checking you out. I like hearing you talk, Goddess. I do. So, especially when you talk about Clarissa Shields. I love your perspective on that. So, but yeah, man, I do want to say this. What's going on, bro? Good afternoon to you. There's a brother of a certain age. Now go subscribe up to a brother of a certain age. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. All right, well, get your work done. Get your work done. Just made it. So yeah, I want to say this here too. If you guys have any ideas about a show, about a topic we want to talk about, I've always been open and transparent. So reach out to me. On IG. My IG handle, my TikTok handle, my Snapchat handle, my email is all in my description in my channel. So come and reach out to me. If you want to talk about certain things, hey, feel free to hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, please. You know what I mean? I want to interview several people. I want to talk to certain people. I got several interviews in the lineup, and that's what's up. You know what I mean? I talked to certain people that I want to interview, but y'all hit me up, man. Hit me up, because I really do believe in the. My theme here is your voice belongs in this conversation. So I'm never going to. I want all opinions. All opinions are welcome here in my channel. All opinions. I want y'all to understand that. To me, the only way you can learn how someone thinks is just to listen. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You know what I mean? So we lead with respect. When you lead with respect, then that's how you have a productive conversation. Now, you might walk away from the conversation as being, hey, man, I still stand on what I stand on, right? But you're going to lead as long as you lead with respect. And that's what we're all about here on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So I got a wonderful team around me. You know what I mean? How you doing? Brian F. and Chuck E. Cheese. I love Chuck E. Cheese, bro. I love Chuck E. Cheese. I love pizza. Thank you for coming through. I hope you subbed up to me. I love Chuck E. Cheese, man. My daughter loves Chuck E. Cheese too. So I hope you subbed up. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. But look, as I was saying, man, I went to the gym. I feel great. I feel wonderful. Triple S, if you're still listening, I was listening to some gangster music as I was working out. I was listening to some Cube, and I was listening to some old school Pimp C and Bomb B. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I was listening to. You know what I mean? So, and always be heart healthy, heart conscious. You know what I mean? I've always been, the bestie has always told me, Thrive and Go with Joe has always said, hey, you lift all the weights, but you gotta train your heart too. You gotta work out your heart. What does she mean by that? Doing cardio, doing what's best for your heart. What's going on, little bro? Little bro. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Thank you for coming through. That's my boy Real. Shout out to Real. Y'all go subscribe up to my bro Real Odds and Evens. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, y'all hit the like button as you come through, man. I'm just sitting here just running my mouth. I got that, like I said, I just wanted to go live. And my boy is a member. Yeah. Hey, Lovelace, how you doing, love? My day has been spent, as I was saying, I was off today. I was off work today. I just came from the gym. My boy's been 7 months. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, little bro. So yeah, Lovelace. I just got done working out. I think I'm gonna go and take a walk for about 45 minutes. Had a good workout. So it's always good to not work like a wild man, but I'm known to work like a wild man. How was your day? You're doing wonderful things. Yeah, the gym life is, look. Swole is the goal. Swole is the goal. Gym life is, if it's no gym life, there's no life at all. Or it's not going to be life more abundant. So I have to have the gym. Oh yeah, I'm going to go for a walk after I get off of here. So get in my steps. I've been walking on the treadmill, and I've done some research. I don't like. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lovelace. I don't like cardio, but I know that it's essential. So I've been on the treadmill, and I've been doing incline, having the treadmill on the incline, and so just to burn more calories, get my heart rate up. So kind of slacked off on it, but I'm trying to get better with cardio. Yeah. Trying to get better with cardio, and I noticed once I started doing a high impact on the treadmill, Lovelace and y'all, once I started doing that, I noticed a major difference. But I kind of slacked off the last week or so. So I need to get back on it. It does, Lovelace. It does. Hitting the pavement is different. I know. You're absolutely correct. I challenged myself on the treadmill, like I said, putting it on that incline and working the glutes and working the hamstrings. And it just puts an extra emphasis on burning a lot more calories for me. If you don't like cardio, just do jumping full range jacks. That's a good idea, Real. You love running too? Got to get my 8 mile. Oh my goodness. Lovelace, you run 8 miles per day? Woo! Oh my goodness. Don't mess with you, Lovelace. But yeah, you know what, Real? I'm gonna try that, bro. I'm gonna try that. I'm not, but like I said, I'm a true meathead. I don't like. I'm not a fan of doing a lot of cardio, but as you get older, you have to change your mindset, especially if you have children and you got young people that you're living for. You want to be around here for a little bit to walk them down the aisle, see grandkids and all that type of stuff, right? So, I've challenged myself to try to, get better at that. Oh my god, per day, sir. Rain, sleet, or snow, or shine. Rain, sleet, snow, or shine. Got to get it in. 8 miles. Jesus. You run on the track or you run, on the track? Or you just run, run. Mind over matter, sir. Yeah, yes. It's easier said than done, Lovelace. It's easier said than done. But don't get me wrong, I can do it, but I just don't like it. You know what I mean? I don't like it at all. It works just as well, or you just can do sets of 50 jumping jacks. I'm gonna try that. It's mostly in your neighborhood. I'm gonna try that, Real. Yeah, Lovelace, you and Halima. Halima likes to do the triathlon stuff. That's a totally different beast, bro. I'm trying to get better at it, though. I've challenged myself this year. We're still in the beginning of this year. I've challenged myself this year to do a lot better on cardio, y'all. To do a lot better. But here's the thing. Lovelace, y'all, Real. Hold on, I'm trying to get back to bench pressing at 160. Okay, you trying to bench press 160? Holler at me. Is that what you trying to? I'm trying to get back to bench pressing at 160, or you are 160. Oh yeah. Halima loves kettlebells, yeah. But the thing about being a meathead is that real, you can understand what I'm saying on this, bro. The thing about being, because look, um, I walk around nearly 300 pounds, and I'm not. Of course, y'all know what I look like. I'm a dense 300, almost a dense 285, 290 pounds, and so, um, and I'm very light on my feet. What's going on, Lou? Salute to you, bro. The thing about it is that once you what's up with it, bro? Yeah, man. Hey, Jimbo, you already know, bro. Um, the thing about it is that when you've trained yourself in the weight room for so long that you don't want to look like a crackhead, right? You don't want you don't want to you want to trim down, and you want to find that happy medium, right? So look, I'm forever going to be a guy that's big bone, but I also want to be heart healthy. You know what I mean? And the older you get, you have to protect your heart, and you have to get, your circulatory system, and your nervous system and all that. You got to get all the juices flowing, right? So, as in, being in, lifting weights and stuff like that, and you want to be strong and stuff, but you don't want to look like a anorexic type guy. Yes, doing cardio. It makes you look small, yeah. But then you want to find that happy medium, you know what I'm saying? I'm 5'1". Yeah, for sure, Lovelace. You a little shorty. You a little shorty. You a little shorty. Shout out to the juices, exactly. You know what I mean? Mind, body, and spirit. All in one, absolutely. It's all in the mind, real. You and Lovelace and Lou, y'all hitting it right on the head. But see, it's not that I don't do cardio, it's that I need to do more. You know what I mean? And my job consists of being somewhat sedentary, because I have to sit at my desk. I'm listening to y'all. Those of you that listen to me that are content creators, I'll be at my desk and I have 4 devices running. You know what I mean? Lou, for example, you went live yesterday, whatever. I had you on, bro, and I was making schedules. You know what I mean? I was balancing schedules, making sure payroll was right, and sending out emails, and I had you talking. You know what I mean? And supporting in the bushes. So, but I'm not one to sit at the desk all day. You know what I mean? Or I can't do that. So over the past year, it's as your responsibilities as being a leader, you have to sit down at your desk. I've noticed I've gained a little weight, got a little fluffy in the tummy area. You know what I'm saying? So I have to work extra hard, or not extra hard, but I have to keep in mind that cardio is where it's at, not just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? One step, one day at a time. Oh yeah. Yeah, you a shorty, Lovelace. You a shorty. Hey man, I appreciate you, Lou. Please note when you start doing more cardio, buy smaller clothing you don't want the minus. Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, I might be coughing up both my lungs there, Lovelace. But look here, I'm gonna tell y'all something since we're talking. Lovelace, y'all, gentlemen. See, as you were saying, real, there's different ways of doing cardio. course, I know y'all have heard of high intensity training cardio. I do high intensity training when it comes to weights, but high intensity interval training, then like real you were talking about doing the jumping jacks and so forth and so on. But see, you can still get the job done and keep that heart rate at a normal rate. It's me trying to incorporate different ways of doing cardio without it feeling like it's a chore. You know what I'm saying? Getting on the treadmill. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with that. Then they're dancing. You know what I mean? I remember Halima talking about doing the kizomba. I'm interested in taking classes, Lovelace, y'all, and dancing classes. And I've been looking at it. Now, I'm in the country here in Texas, and I don't have, if I wanted to take some dancing classes, I hope I'm saying it correctly, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Kizomba. But there's different, it's dance, but it's also a way of, that's a fun way of, no, not Zumba, not Zumba. I wish Halima was in the chat. She's the one that put me up on it. It's KIZOMBA. Yes, Lovelace, Lovelace, Halima has spoke about it before. But look it up, real. I think I spelled it correctly. But it's a specific dance that it's kind of like it's kind of, you got to look at it. You know what I mean? Y'all, I challenge you, because actually Halima, we're doing a live and she spoke of that in the chat and she said look it up. So that's what, dancing, swimming, yeah. So I was thinking about that, you know what I mean? Just, kind of like switching things up, you know what I mean? No, not that. Oh, I dance for Clarissa. I dance with her. As long as Papoose don't be mad. I can't swim either, Lovelace. I can't swim either. Lou, I can't swim. I swim just like a rock. But I was telling somebody, I've been talking to people in the company I work for, and I was telling them how long I've been with the company, and they were just looking at me, and it was like, when did you start with the company? Whenever you were 2? I don't look my age, but life's been good. What, drag Papoose? Yeah, I'm a rocket water. You a rocket Waterloo? So am I, man. Hey, man, I would need a lot of Lovelace. I would need a lot of instruction. That would be fun, though. You know what I mean? I really do want to. I really do want to take some dance classes. Just either that or take some form of boxing. You know what I mean? That would be fun. That's boxing. Not to get in the ring, but boxing itself, hitting on the punching bag. I got a couple of friends of mine. Hey, man, come in, So just the training aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Just incorporating things. Cardio can be fun, but it shouldn't be a drag. I want to make it fun. You know what I mean? Not to say I'm not light on my feet. Y'all know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm not light on my feet, but it's, I'm just trying to incorporate some things to where, I'm more active, you know. And like I said, not saying I'm not, but I don't want to get to that point to where, like I was telling you, I was sitting at my desk and you look at yourself in the mirror when you take a shower and you're looking at yourself every day and like, oh man, you get kind of pudgy there. You know what I mean? You're not trying to have the back tatas. I don't have back tatas, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? So, but that's right, Lou. That's right. Hey, I'm gonna hit you up, real if I am on Dancing with the Stars. I ain't no star, bro. I'm not a star. Absolutely, and that's my whole thing. Concentrating on longevity. You know what I mean? Because my daughter was in soccer, you know, I told my daughter, well, her last game was last Friday. In soccer, it is constant cardio. I told my daughter, I was like, you can't be half stepping. You gotta, in soccer, you got to, sign up Lou and me for boxing now. Yeah, man. So that's where I'm at with it, you know. But those are some goals that I've had, this year going into 2026 is just being better, being more so light on my feet. I take a lot of pride in, and I'm not saying this in a prideful way, y'all, but I take pride whenever I'm going to work and the young people are like, man, you did it that fast? And they're like, yeah. And so it's like, yeah. So I take pride in, outdoing the youngins. Don't make me blush, Lovelace. Don't let me blush. Don't make me blush. So Lovelace, there's no veneers. There's no veneers here. And just straight baking soda and peroxide twice a week. Health is wealth, bro. You already know. Health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth. You have a secret rep at the trade. Health is wealth. You know what I mean? But Jimbo, bro, that's one of the reasons why, man. I mean, years ago, about 20 years ago, I spoke on this. I don't like giving people advice when it comes to working out or training or losing weight or whatever, if you're trying to get strong, because at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. And being personal trainers, man, if you're a personal trainer, you got to have a lot of patience. You have to. You have to have a lot of patience, and me, man. When you get the certification, it's like, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So, yeah. Now you push people when you race. That's how she wins. You do your morning. Well, Lou, man, you look like you you look like you still kind of, you're always on the go. You know what I mean? You're always on the go. There's a guy that's he doesn't live too far away from me. I've always looked up to him. Here in the neighborhood, we call him a Six. We call him a Six. Six is probably close to 70, and I looked up to him. In the gym, I looked up to him. Nice looking guy. You know what I'm saying? He used to bodybuild, and he's a mechanic. He used to bodybuild, and to this day, Six looks extraordinary to be his age. He wears cutoff, shirts. He wears some cargo military style pants. Works on his cars and stuff, and bro, he doesn't even look like his age. And I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's the goal that I set out to be. He's an inspiration, you know what I mean? So that's the goal I have. Six looks phenomenal, bro. She's challenging you, Lou, on your saying you kind of fabricating a little bit. You kind of fabricating a little bit. But then, then again, y'all, everybody listening to me, then again, whenever, the processed foods and eating out, the going through drive-through, and that's the stuff that's, that's the killer, and those things right there are not going to lead to you being healthy. The Romans, I did study about like the folks in Scandinavia, because it's so cold there. Those people, they have been over the centuries, have always been strong too. It has a lot to do. It's always been cold in Scandinavia, Lou. Until this day, the world's strongest men come from that area. Exactly, real. And that's exactly what I was doing my research on. The guys that do those world's strongest men contests, they come from the Scandinavian region. They're always strong, bro. How you doing? You say, yeah? Did I say that right? How are you? Thank you for coming through, love. The Russians are too, bro. Exactly, real. You're exactly right. So, the Russians and the Germans, they train different than we do here. Of course, I've over the years training the Russians. The Germans. They came up with that German style training, and they do a lot of sets and a lot of reps, and I just couldn't do it, bro. But they're built different, you know what I mean? I agree. It's not exactly real. That's why it's not so good to always take hot baths. It feels good, but if you think about it, too hot essentially cooks the muscle at a low level rate. Facts. That's right. You know what I mean? That's exactly right. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I've never been a fan of doing that. Now I could take a cold shower or take those. I've done those ice baths before. After training or whatever. But your mind has to be right to do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Your mind has to be right. Absolutely. There you go. But every now and then, whenever I'm in the Dallas area and I visit the Bestie, we go to this center where they do the cryotherapy, where you go into the chamber and you go in there, that cold chamber, and Every time I go to the Dallas area and I visit that place, and Thrive and Glow with Joe is one that turned me on to that place. Um, when I go and get that that cryotherapy treatment, 2 to 3, 2 to 3 true minutes. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Well, at least you did it. Yeah, it's that cryotherapy is the truth, man. So every time I've gone to those places and I've had the cryotherapy, um, whenever I go home, I am so relaxed, and I'm not sore. I'm relaxed, but mentally, y'all, I cannot explain to you the mentally I'm relaxed. You know what I mean? My body is just like totally relaxed. You know what I mean? Uh, um, I know LeBron James, he swears by that. That's the reason why he's been in the league. You know, I'm not a, I don't, I'll go back and forth with my brothers, whatever, about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? But one thing I can say about LeBron James is that um, when you spend millions of dollars on your body to how he has, and he's been in the league for so long, you know, my hat goes off to him for that, because he's a physical specimen. You know what I'm saying? A great physical specimen. You know what I mean? I will say that about now. Now the other stuff, we'll talk about that later, as far as his, you know, his play on the field and people being compared to, you know, him saying he's the greatest of all time. I debate that all day long, and I'm going to do a show on that. But as far as him being the physical specimen that he is, he's an inspiration, because, you know, nobody spends as much money as LeBron James on his body as much as LeBron James does. So um, my hat goes off to him, and he's an inspiration when it comes to that. Pure bliss, absolutely, absolutely, Lou. A lot of these, I think LeBron. Speaking of LeBron James, he has all this stuff in his house. You know what I'm saying? And so it's great, man. He has all of this stuff, all this therapeutic, bodily therapeutic type stuff. You know what I mean? The heat, whatchamacallit. I can't think right now, y'all, but um, good for your skin. You know what I'm saying? Massage. You know what I mean? Which I haven't had in a while, but I need to get back to it. The lady that used to work on me, God bless the dead. You know, the lady that used to work on me, she passed away a couple of years ago. I used to get massage twice a week, and I came away from massage but I encourage people to have massage therapy, deep tissue massage. You know what I mean? Not the, you know, deep tissue where that therapist is in there and using the tools and instruments on your body to get all of those knots out of you. You know what I mean? I encourage that. Oh yeah, absolutely, Lovelace. But I encourage, you know, massage therapy. You know what I mean? Deep tissue massage therapy is where it's at. It might be pricey, you know what I mean? But if you have the means to do it, I suggest you do it. I have to have it, you know what I mean? The way that I work, the way that I'm on my feet, um, and like I said, you know, God bless the lady that used to work on me every week. She knew exactly the pressure points um, on my feet and my hands, um, and she used to get it all out. You know what I mean? And she used to, like, she's, you know, bless her heart. She, like I said, she passed away a few years ago. But she was very strong, Lovelace. She was about 5'1.5". She was a little short lady, but she was strong. She had to, when I laid on the table, she used to, uh, she used to take out her instruments. She used to take out this thing that looked like a rolling pin that you use for biscuits and stuff, and use it on my back. And she's like, I swear, she said, "You're the biggest guy that I've done before." She used to do some of the Dallas Cowboys or whatever, but of course those guys were athletes. You know what I'm saying? And you work for you're in the NFL. You're made to have personal trainers and go. But she said you're the biggest guy that I've had to work on because imagine laying down on the massage table and you're laying on your stomach and my back looks like a freaking if y'all follow me on IG or some of the pictures that I posted, you know what I mean, my back is wide as hell, you know what I mean? So imagine being a little lady working on your back, and she says, can you even feel that? A big old thick back or a muscular back, you know what I mean? But I was like, oh yeah. But I used to tell her, I said, you're doing a wonderful job. It feels great. You know what I mean? I just have a high tolerance for pain, you know what I mean? And I do, you know what I mean? So I encourage. You crazy. You crazy, Jimbo. I tried yoga, Lou. I've tried yoga before. It's a great form of stretching. I came away with it. It was all right. You know what I mean? Yoga was all right. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It was all right. You know what I mean? Would I do it again? Yeah. Shout out to the 5 men here. Shout out to them Cowboys. That's my team too, Lovelace. I'm just wearing a Houston, it's all Texas, you know what I'm saying? Hey, those tools that she had, real, she had she had one of those, it was almost like a rolling pin, and she had some instruments or whatever to, because you can only do so much with your hands, you know what I mean? When she took that, I was like, man, what the hell is that? But yeah, man, that's my team, Lovelace. I know you. What's going on, JJ? What's up, Jimbo? Don't be starved, bro. Yeah, but real. Some therapists do have those hammer and devices or whatever to where you do hammer certain. I've never had that done. You look it up. It's all on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's all on YouTube. Jimbo, you crazy boy. But yeah, man. So I used to, now I have to find different people because all massage therapists, even though they might be massage therapists, they can't get in there deep. You know what I mean? They can't work on you the way that you need. You know what I mean? And me personally being a thick, muscular guy, I should say thick, that we use that to describe women. A dense guy, I have to have deep tissue, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about, real. She didn't have that one. She didn't have all that. She had two little stick things or whatever. I guess one's different sizes, and she used to roll it down my freaking leg, down my hamstrings. Then I would turn over, you know what I'm saying? And then she'd do it on my thighs, my calves. She used to use it. She used to use the damn thing on my neck, all up at the trap area, because all of this right up here, that's all. She did the damn thing. Have I tried? I haven't tried acupuncture, Lou. That's one of the things that I want to try. I haven't tried. Now, an old classmate of mine she does acupuncture, but I haven't tried it, but I want to. She had those too, real. She had those too. Yeah, she was really good, man. She was a little shorty like Lovelace, 5 foot, and she had hair all the way down her leg, bro. I mean, she had real long hair. It's just a sweetheart. And because what was the establishment that I went in, Jimbo, I used to get what happened was it was like clockwork. Um, Back then I had every Saturday off. So what I did was I would schedule her to come in every Saturday, and she worked inside a chiropractor's office, and her and the chiropractor, they were business partners, right? So I would get chiropractic work from my doctor. I still use him. He would work on my back, and then after I get done with him, I would go to her. Now, it just worked great, man. And then I was a lot leaner then, but I was a lot leaner then. I was probably 275, walking around 275, but I was kind of lean with it. And it just worked really well, you know what I'm saying? I haven't tried the suction thing that they do on the back either, real. I want to try those. Acupuncture, Lou, and the things the suction thing they put on your back. I haven't tried those either. Have y'all tried that? You get in your ears and your lower back, Lou? I can understand the lower back, you getting that, but you get in your ears? Real, have you tried the cups on the back? That's something I want to do, though. It's something I want to do. Yeah. Hey, Tricia. Did I do it right? These big old soup coolers, boy. I've been practicing. There you go. How you doing, love? Good to see you. I've been practicing. There you go. I've been practicing. It was hard, because these soup coolers, boy. Yeah. You get 5 in each ear. Did you have some hearing issues? Is that the reason why? But yeah, Tricia, I've been practicing, baby girl. I've been practicing. Because I couldn't, I had to, been practicing. Shout out to Tricia. Shout out to you, love. So you get 5 in each ear. So does that help with hearing, or I'm just curious to know. But I've never had acupuncture before, or the cups. I've been on here almost an hour, y'all. But hey man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, bro. I just wanted to go live. I'm pulling a you, Tricia, just going live, just a random live. Hearing and for pain. Okay, I got you. I'm pulling a you, Tricia. I'm just going live, just speaking. And I'm about to go in here and set up StreamYard. I'm about to go be on the ones and twos, be the executive producer for Thrive and Glow with Joe later on today at 7:30 Central Time. If that's Eastern Time for y'all, that's going to be 8:30. And if you're on the West Coast, if you're Pacific Time, that is going to be 5:30. All right. So y'all join the bestie tonight with me as she goes live. And so, yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm going live Sunday night. I'm going live Sunday night. I love, man, it was a great live. You missed it, man. It was a great live we had this past Saturday and the Saturday before. I won't be going live this coming Saturday because I got to be on the grind. But Sunday night, I'm going live, all right? And I will be sending out community posts. I'll tag y'all, you know what I mean? So y'all come through and holler at your boy. Yeah, man, y'all showed up and showed out. Lou, y'all showed up and showed out. But oh, that's my neighbor over there beating. See y'all, man, I got you know, I'm in the country, bro. I live in the country. Angelo, what's going on, bro? Blessings to you, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. I live in the country. Angelo, I'm in the country, bro. Look here. Y'all think it's a game? Hold on. Check this out, Angelo. Dump trucks, and we haul dirt. I'm in the country. Y'all see that bulldozer? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I'm in the country. So I know I know all about it. Because your boy is from the country, cornbread fed. You thought it was Friday? You thought today was Friday? You thought today was Friday, Lovelace? Hey, I'm in the country, Lovelace. I'm in the country. You know, I'm in the woods. I'm in the sticks. Country boy to the core. You know? So, cornbread fed country boy. You know, we growing big down here. You did? Well, you know, life goes by fast, and we kind of get disoriented sometimes because, you know, we're working and we got responsibilities, and you know what I'm saying. So I understand. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Y'all come through and holler at Thrive and Glow with Joe tonight at 7:30 Central Time. All right, Lovelace. Hey, Lovelace, I think I can take you racing. I think I got you on racing. Lovelace, I think I got you. I think I can, you know. I think I got you, Lovelace. I think I got you. Me and you, one-on-one. You want to run a 40-yard dash? I think I got you. Big boy pretty fast on my feet. I think I got you, Lovelace. I think I got you. Just, you know, just me, like, look, I think I got you, Lovelace. I think if we got up here in the street and ran a 40, me and you, I think I can leave you in the dust. Give you a 5-minute stretch. But I think I got you, Lovelace. I think I got you. You know what I'm saying? I think I got you. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. One love to y'all. I'm gonna push you. No, hey, Lovelace, you might be a little firecracker, but if you push me, I think when you try to push me, you just gonna bounce off. You try to cheat or whatever, you just gonna bounce off. You try to push, because it's like pushing a brick wall. I'm just gonna. It ain't no damage done. But you know what? If you race me, Lovelace, I'll let you push. You can push. Just understand, there's no harm, no foul. I'll let you do it. Nothing's going to be done, because you push and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm just like pushing a brick wall. I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm just saying. And Lou will give you a 5-minute stretch. All right, give you a 5-minute stretch. All right. Yeah. So all right, man. I'm finna go in here in the house. I was gonna walk, but I'm not. I got to get ready for this live for Thrive and Glow with Joe tonight. Make sure she's all straight. And y'all come through and holler at us. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on the 1s or 2s. Oh yeah, you push it. yes, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like, you know, yeah. But anyways, y'all have a good evening, man. Your boy is out of here. Y'all hit the like button as you come out. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. And yeah, y'all come and kick it with me and Joe. I'll be in the ones and twos. I'll speak, but I'll be concentrating on her, sounding right and, being a good executive producer / mod and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. So, all right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going in the house to eat some rice and some chicken, kick back, and I'll see you later on tonight. All right. I am gone.